The dollar in your wallet. Right now, it's worth something. Tomorrow, nobody knows. Banks freeze, markets crash, currency turns to paper. History has seen this before. Rome, Weimar Germany, Zimbabwe, Venezuela. Every time, the same pattern. Confidence collapses first. Currency collapses second. And the people holding the wrong assets lose everything overnight. But some things never lose value. They gain it. Today, you'll learn the 10 assets the wealthy are already quietly stacking. Before the collapse, not after. Let's begin. Level 1. Gold, 5,000 years of history. Every empire that fell, gold survived it. Egyptian pharaohs, Roman emperors, modern central banks, all of them hoarding the same metal. Why? No expiration date, no CEO who can mismanage it, no government printing press that can create more of it. When paper currency burns to nothing, gold remains exactly what it was. Dense, rare, universally recognized. That's why central banks around the world are buying gold at record levels right now. They know something. And now, so do you. Level 2. Silver gold's quiet cousin. Cheaper to buy, easier to access, more divisible for everyday trade, but silver has a second identity. It's not just a monetary metal, it's an industrial one. Solar panels, electronics, medical equipment, wiring. Every piece of modern technology runs through a thread of silver. That means even in collapse, factories, hospitals, and rebuilding efforts will still need it. Monetary value, industrial demand, a double weapon most people overlook. Level 3, farmland. You can't eat a stock certificate. You can't trade a mutual fund for a meal. But land that grows food, that grows wealth in any currency, under any government, in any economy. Empires rise and fall. Soil stays fertile. Farmland has outperformed nearly every other asset class during periods of high inflation throughout history. While cities panic, the person with 10 acres and working soil never wonders where their next meal comes from. That's not just security, that's generational wealth. Level 4. Water rights. Water isn't optional. It isn't a luxury. It isn't negotiable. When systems break down, control of clean water becomes control of survival itself. Throughout history, wars have been fought over rivers, wells, and reservoirs. Legal water rights, the ability to access, store, and distribute clean water, is one of the most overlooked assets in modern finance. While others fight over cash, the prepared already own the well. Level 5. Energy production. Solar panels, generators, fuel reserves, battery banks. When the grid fails, and grids do fail, whoever has power has leverage. Not political power, literal, physical, electrical power, refrigeration, communication, heat, light, energy independence isn't a luxury for preppers anymore. It's becoming a mainstream investment strategy for anyone paying attention to grid instability and rising energy costs worldwide. Own your energy, and you own your independence. Level 6, food storage and production. Long shelf life staples. Rice, beans, preserved harvests, heirloom seeds. In chaos, calories become currency. Grocery store shelves empty within hours during even minor disruptions. Hurricanes, strikes, supply chain shocks. Now imagine a full economic collapse. The pantry becomes the vault. The garden becomes the paycheck. And the seed bank becomes the most valuable investment portfolio you'll never see on a stock ticker. Level 7. Livestock chickens, goats, rabbits, bees, living, breathing, self-replicating assets. They don't need a stock exchange to grow in value. They need a fence, a feeder, and a little patience. Eggs, milk, meat, honey. Renewable resources that reproduce themselves without a single dollar of currency changing hands. While paper money loses value by the hour, a healthy flock quietly multiplies. Level 8. Skilled trades and knowledge. Electricians, mechanics, medics, farmers, builders. When systems collapse, knowledge nobody can print becomes the most valuable currency of all. You can steal gold. You can't steal a skill. The person who can fix a generator, purify water, or stitch a wound will never be without value, no matter what happens to the banking system. Invest in yourself. It's the one asset that can never be repossessed. Level 9. Medical supplies, antibiotics. First aid kits. Basic medicine. Water purification tablets. Health becomes wealth the moment hospitals are overwhelmed or supply chains break down. A single bottle of antibiotics can become more valuable than gold when pharmacies go dark. Stockpiling isn't paranoia. It's preparation, and the prepared don't panic. They act. Level 10, cryptocurrency and digital assets. Decentralized, borderless, outside government control. No single institution can freeze a properly secured crypto wallet. No single printing press can create more Bitcoin than the algorithm allows. Volatile? Yes. Unpredictable? Absolutely. But for many investors, it represents something paper currency cannot offer, a hedge against the very system that might one day collapse. 10 assets, some ancient, some modern, all resilient. The people who prepare quietly today are the ones who thrive when everyone else is caught off guard. The collapse, if it comes, won't ask if you were ready. So the question isn't if, it's what will you be holding when the moment arrives?